So
After a day, right?
after a day or maybe after 2 days of seeing so many high-loss plays,
Yeah.
we are now seeing little bit of action from the centaur that we know
Yeah.
and love. And Beck Fantasy main, their previous picks and match, as you're seeing right now, it's the Chango and the
Chango.
Cloud. Let's
Okay.
see if they will use it. Masha is the ban for Sunspark, so it's export
Here we
instantly
go.
picked by the side of
Here we go.
Team Suns
Team
Beck
Beck.
Fantasy main.
Here we go. The strength of this hero.
XP.
You have the fire. You have the fire spot. The fire stacks. You have the Piraga armor on your arsenal to sustain damage. And sometimes we see this with the retribution. Let's see if that's the way to go. Meanwhile, Sunsparks, there you go.
Oh ho ho!
It is the Reflexia Cupra.
The
right there.
championship
The
Cupra.
championship Cupra is here.
Championship Cupra from Raflesha and Fuzaken with this nice Kaja. The only problem we have with Sunsparks right now is that they already revealed their back-to-back support duos,
Yes.
which, you know, really is not the way to go.
Okay.
But Vec Fantasy main, they pick up back-to-back the Lolita as well as the Esmeralda.
This is quite good for Vec Fantasy main. They're very tanky right now. Two heroes are pseudo tanks. And Sunsparks will answer with a pseudo fighter in their own. They have the TAM. So both of these teams going for the sustain game supports. What they lack is the mage right now. What will Hyde play?
What?
Okay, Hyde will play the Esmeralda.
Maybe Esmeralda.
But what will Broly play?
You know what? They also picked the Esmeralda Harith sometimes, and they were successful with it. But of course, Harith this time is not available. I'm looking at my stats right now, looking at what they play with Esmeralda, and I'm actually surprised that right now they don't really get the Esmeralda
Yeah.
that much.
This is a counter pick against KLBJ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, Manjin Esmeralda has only been picked twice.
Yep.
By the side of VFM,
VFM.
during their series against RRQ, and they
RRQ.
lost with it.
All right.
And they banned the Lunox because you don't want to give it to Sunsparks.
Yeah, you don't want to give it to Kiel. So it's going to be Hyde versus Kiel here. Sunsparks taking the time on banning a hero. So they eliminated the carry. Once
It should be the Granger.
it
this
should
time.
be the Granger this time. That you're right. The only one left, or probably the Bruno.
Yeah.
But again, Team Sunsparks,
Yeah.
they have the first priority pick since they're in the red side. So there are no more marksmen for the side of Beck Fantasy main unless they do want to get this Bruno
Yeah.
who has low win rate
Very low win rate.
in M1.
Maybe a high Claude, maybe, for team. Or,
Oh,
the
whoa,
Hellcurt.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
so this is their choice on going with the Esmeralda. They won. They actually lost the game against RRQ with this Esme and Hellcurt combination. But, you know, maybe this is totally different this time. Wow.
Wow, okay.
Chango this time for Sunsparks. So instead of the Kimi, instead of a marksman, they go for a mage with a cover fire mechanic as well.
It
So
is-
Sunsparks, it's technically the same composition.
It is the bang, bang, bang strat, like you've said. Wolf.
Sunsparks with the bang, bang, bang.
Like you've said, man.
Wow.
Don't do this at home, no, I'm kidding. Sunsparks, again. Even though there's the Lolita Bulwark Shield, I think their plan is just to bait it out and just poke everyone and just go for steals.
Yeah.
Because one of the main strengths of this Chango pick is you can go for the buff steal from
Oh, yeah.
afar.
Because of the meteor shower, if you do
Yes.
commit it. Now, this is going to be the problem, however, because compared to the last game, this time, Team Sunsparks, they will have to face against the Hellcurt. Hellcurt is not like the Claude before,
Yes.
with the Claude having to farm up so much before being able to participate in fights. This is a Hellcurt.
Yeah.
Can push the tempo, can be fast-paced, and once he pops that ultimate, it won't matter if you have extreme amount of range. If you cannot see what you're trying to hit,
Yeah.
it's not gonna work.
It is, of course, the direct answer for the Chango. But let's see if KLBJ does have this Zen mastery.
Oh, yeah.
As we say it, the spider sense.
The spider sense
You
is
can just
taken away
pop
from
your
the
ultimate from everywhere and just
Yeah.
hope for the best.
Maybe.
Right? Just hope for the best.
It's game number
Let's
2
go.
coming right up for this series of Sunsparks versus Team VEC Fantasy Main. This is amazing.
Is this the last game
Oh,
for Team Vietnam?
is it gonna be there?
Is it the last game? Because again, when you play the main stage, when you know that it is the last game, you will definitely play it safe. That's why they do have the sustain lineup. But I'm guessing that it's going to be hard for the Selkirk.
Yeah.
Because he is the one to flank out Team Sunsparks
Yeah.
from side lane and from everywhere.
So actually, there is a different approach for VEC Fantasy Main. We're gonna see the Celestial Palace this time. Blue side, that's VEC Fantasy Main from Vietnam. Red side, that's Sunsparks. But of course, the members of Team Philippines. And now, moments before what probably could be the last game for VEC Fantasy Main,
Yeah.
it's getting more difficult by the second
Yes.
to Team Vietnam.
Yes. Remember that we do have the championship Cupra for Team
That
Sunsparks.
is also true.
And I do feel that Raflesha is one of the players who is top dog in playing this hero. Will Sunsparks eliminate
All
Vec
troops
Fantasy
deployed.
Main or Vec Fantasy Main? Can they push this to game number 3? KLBJ is the one using the Chango. And same tactic as
Same.
you've said, the bang 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 strategy
Your
for
fates
Team
have
Philippines.
been
VEC
sealed.
Fantasy Main, this is important. They want to go for the invades this time.
I like it.
The pressure against this Granger already, Jade. Flesha will have to back down this time.
They will give D-Max the Crimson Lizard, but Muzaken is there. He knows, but Team Vec Fantasy Main is, they are also ready for
Wow.
the potential ambush of this Kaja.
But they are not getting anything out of this. Yeah,
Yes.
they do fend off the members of Sunsparks. But if you look at it, they did not take the buffs.
Yeah.
So if you think clearly,
They're playing it
Sunsparks,
safe.
they're still pretty
Yeah.
happy with what happened. Oh, the stun!
Oh,
Very
my.
nicely done. But of course, the crab coin, it's still going to favor
Hyde.
Hyde. That's the Esmeralda.
That is a clutch Stardust dance there for Hyde to get this extra 150 gold from this crab coin. Meanwhile, Tini having a high win rate with this X-Gorg. Like what you've said, the Team Vec Fantasy Main, they do want to play it safe. Not really risky on taking the Crimson Lizard, even though there were 4 of them on that specific venue.
Don't want to be overly aggressive against your opponents. Nice steal coming out from the Chango. We were talking about this, Manji. The buff steals courtesy of the Meteor Shower.
Turtle
Yes.
resurrecting
Sunsparks don't
soon.
even need the retribution at this point.
Yes, and we can now feel the tension here.
The tension
for
is high.
Vec Fantasy Main, as they're very confused ongoing, like what buff do we take first? Sunspark is always there to either steal it or just contest it and just bait out skills or just force out something out of Vec
Oh.
Fantasy Main. That is the last hit.
There's the
coming
Dark
in.
Knight Falls.
There's the Dark Knight Falls, as you've said. That's so natural.
Raflesha with the ultimate.
Raflesha with a 4-man Tyrant's Revenge. And that will give Sunsparks the first blood. Make that 3 heroes falling down for Team Vietnam.
Championship Raflesha Kufra now showing up in the big stages, in the world stage. Catching 4 members, I think, or even 3. We're going to see the replay.
Oh
there
my,
you go.
there you
Beautiful
go.
plays. That's 4. Pinned down against the wall. Stunned up and controlled by the Tyrant's Rage of this championship Kufra.
That wasn't even a wall. That was the edge of a wall. And that's how you use the Kufra, ladies and gentlemen. 101.
Raflesha
Raflesha.
says, now kiss.
Now kiss.
And onto the bottom side of the map, he's actually trying to control the members of Vec Fantasy Main. There's the Death Sonata already conflicted, actually.
Alright.
That is
That is very unusual. Here we go. That is, of course, the Dark Knight Force. Tremble, says the Hellcurt. But again, the damage is quite low for the side
Oh,
of
that's
Vec.
the ultimate.
Another Tyrant's Rage. this is Back Fantasy Mage fight, but man, they're not doing anything because they do lack the damage. Man, Sun Sparks, only one hero will die, but I guess Back Fantasy Main will take that.
And Renzo up top will be able to push up the turn. You have to take note. Did purchase the mask. So this is a very heavily farmed hero. And KelVJ, the king, once again, with the seal on the box.
The seal is real. It's the real deal. 3-1 Back Fantasy Main on a very tight situation right now. They need to get Lucky going. They need the Hurricane Dance in order for Hyde to land the ultimate, to land the Falling Star Moon and land all of these damage. Because, man, it is still early for Broly to get online.
Oh, the stun connects on the T-Max, but T-Max puts up the shield. This is the Shadow Mask picked up by the Kaja, so Fusaken can use this conceal to initiate against their opponents. They're actually in here. Fusaken jumps, but will not commit to anything. They still want to take this turtle, but they are doing everything. They're taking away everything.
Even the gargoyle,
Even
man.
the gargoyle from Back
The
Fantasy
gargoyle
Main.
wasn't doing anything to them. There you go. That is the Hurricane Dance. Is this the Back Fantasy Main show? Let's
No, it's
see.
not.
But again, that is another counter goal from the bouncing ball of
Broly.
Team Sunsparks. And they're chasing Broly. No damage.
No
on the side of Back
damage.
Fantasy Main.
Look at KelVJ actually manning up there. Is Reflesha with the stretching. Not gonna land on anything, but the turtle will be taken by the tap. That's gonna be in favor of Sunsparks as they chase Team. This time the stun connects. The slow is there as well. The control is real and they take out the X-Born.
The setup was good, but the damage is bad.
Not enough.
Not enough
Damage.
damage.
Sunsparks are winning these fights that Back Fantasy Main are starting because, like you said, they don't have the damage. And Fusaken will just recall away. The stickers are out.
This is obviously a very uncanny way to play the Hellgird. Usually we see Hellgird just posing out the side lane, wait for his power spike, and then he will join team fights. But Back Fantasy Main, too pressured right now. They're using the Hellgirds, but again, it lacks the damage. So what can they do? They're just standing there and they just do immediate disengage.
Even with the usage of the Dark Knight Falls Mangine, they're not getting the advantage now, team. My goodness, the wraparound coming up from Renzo. Can they take an expert? Yes, they will. There's the Flesha, the stun. It will not connect this time as Lucky will use, I think that's the sprint
Yeah.
from this Akai.
I like the defense coming in from Sunsparks. They don't want to give this mid-tier tower. Of course,
Oh my goodness.
Guacamole, holy moly, I don't know what I've said, but Raplesha, he came to play.
He came to play here in Malaysia. That's Reflesha with the stuns 2, 0, and 3 for this guy. Now he still is being a bug against Back Fantasy Main. But have to back down right now. Being chased by Teen. There's the last Insanity. And it will be there to burst down. Finally stop Reflesha.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
All right. Back Fantasy Main says, hey, time out. Wait.
Let's chill.
Let's chill. We need to get this turtle. We had Reflesha. Reflesha is down right now. 9 seconds to the
It's a
dead
meteor
timer.
shower, by the way.
Meteor shower. Oh man, the Kaja sealing the turtle. But again, this is Broly here in the bottom lane.
Okay.
Ooh.
Again, this is just like last game, right? They are not afraid, but while it's happening, the Falling Star will have to be used to back away. Contra Inferno, they're marching forward. Sunsparks, they want to kill Esmeralda, and they will. Double kill for JP, making a triple as they take a Lolita. My goodness, Sunsparks.
Ruthless aggression
Ruthless aggression
from
indeed.
this Kaja, from JP Fusaken. Sure you can put all of the damage.
Oh, the stun of Flesha collects win, and once again, Teen will have to back away. The Tyrant's Rage will not connect, but it doesn't matter. They still take the turtle. The turret, I mean.
There you go, and they're eyeing Broly.
Broly.
Where are you?
Broly!
Where are you, Broly?
Oh, no!
Oh, that's swag play!
Oh!
I'll give that a 10! I'll give it a 10, ladies and gentlemen!
10 out of 10. We'll
10
see
out
the
of
U
10.
Mobile replay.
Look at the hang time, man! Oh!
The hang
The hang time!
time, bang
The
time.
hang time, bang time from the first skill
Sparks.
Dude, I think that Renju knows. He just wants to do some. He just wants to do some swag.
He just
Right?
he just want to pull it back with the sights, right?
With the sights,
now,
right?
another connection, and of course the damage is real. Sunsparks, they get everything that they want this game. 28,000 gold compared to 21,000 of Back Fantasy main. And if you look at JP, that's 4-0 and 6, 10 out of the 12 kills,
It's
including this Granger.
Yes, it's because of the balloons.
It's the Palut.
I do feel that.
Oh,
it's
no
the
way.
balloons from coast to coast.
Coast to coast.
Rafflesia, man.
And another coast-to-coast play, the Dark Knight Falls has to be forced out by Vec Fantasy main just to not be lassoed by
Yes.
Fuzaken.
What can Back Fantasy main do? They're really having a hard time. They cannot initiate. They can't do something. The tension is real. Team Sunsparks, they're eyeing this Lord. T-Max is here. That is lucky. Will he be lucky? No.
No.
He ain't, ladies and gentlemen. More
Oh,
heroes
this is
coming
good
in.
though. Esmeralda is here in the middle of the frame,
There you go,
shutting
there you
down the
go.
Breacher. That's a double kill for the Esmeralda. This is the Helger this time. Can they go for the cleanup play? No. It looks like
Rafflesia!
Rafflesia is still here, receiving the deadly poison stickers. Will be taken up by the Chango. Rafflesia has to run away. Esmeralda connects with the Chango this time. The shutdown, 3 kills for Esmeralda. That's really good for Back Fantasy main.
All right. It is a comeback hide. Can't hide from me, bro. There you go. Amazing. That is
All
the
right,
mentality. And that is the mega kill. Hyde is now here. He is now online. He has his power spike. 4, 2, 1. Quite a fight right here.
Very nicely done coming out from Back Fantasy main. They know that only what they have to do is to look for the backlines. Have Hyde go to the backlines with the Falling Star Moon and pick up his opponents, who's again overstepping his bounds. And Sunsparks, oh, what are you doing? You're letting go of the control of the mid game.
Yes, indeed. Back Fantasy main still got this.
They still are
They
alive.
still are alive.
They're still alive.
7 to 14. This is what you. This should be the discipline for Team Sunsparks, not to overcommit if you have the early game advantage. Even though Broly is not here, this is still the Hellcurt. Whenever he goes for the Dark Knight Falls, he can just immediately back up,
Yeah.
and my job here is done.
And look at this, Back Fantasy main, they've already split deficit. They cut the deficit. So they say. 3,000 now. Rafflesia finding 2 members of Back Fantasy main was stunned up. But just zone on the members of Back Fantasy main. They're actually staying in here. Not scared at all from the possible initiations from Sunsparks.
All right.
You have to take that Fuzaken did buy the necklace of Durance.
Yeah,
So
to
that
counter.
look at the healing.
To counter. They need
Professional.
more damage right now. Back Fantasy main, Lucky, popping that. Oh,
Oh! Domino Blast connects. Esmeralda jumps in. The damage is there. Unstoppable. Is this Esmeralda? That's going to be JP down for the counter. Rafflesia saving his teammates using the ultimate just to let Sunsparks back down.
Broly is here coming in. Here comes Renjo with the side, ladies and gentlemen. But Hyde and company, they're polishing them. They're portionizing it. But the king himself with the ninja shower, showering onto the heroes of Back Fantasy. But the fight is not over. That is the silence for Broly.
Oh no, there is Renjo still fighting no more contra Inferno, but it's still, the life still is real. There is going to be KLVJ Rafflesia with the shutdown. Oh my! Sunsparks, that's a bloodbath against Back Fantasy main.
Rafflesia, the championship Cupra, eyeing Broly. Where are you going, Mr. Broly?
Okay.
Okay, goes to coast. That is
sidestep.
the sidestep from Broly. That is the blink. That is, of course, the ball.
Picture shower from the king. From the king.
Shower. The king. Rafflesia with a good lob to the king.
The lob from Rafflesia to help his teammates. The stun will not connect, and the stickers will be popped. While this is happening,
Man.
Sunsparks, they're taking care of the Lord.
This is just Rafflesia being Rafflesia, man.
Just Rafflesia thinks.
Okay, is that the last hit? No! The Numinum Blast won't do anything!
JP's alive.
is still alive! And the King wrecking havoc! Oh my! That is the first Lord for you, Sunsparks!
Wow.
Having
This
a
game,
good advantage.
Manji in this game, I thought that it will be one-sided after the first few minutes, but Back
It's
Fantasy
not.
they're really showing up this time.
Yes.
They're showing resilience against the Filipinos, but Sunsparks is able to find that very important victory, that very important objective, taking the Lord this time.
JP, oh
Reflesh
my,
once again.
Reflesh once again. That is of course a Dark Knight Force. Falling Storm coming in for the Esmeralda, but the Detonata is just too much. That is the first kill of the Kaja hitting onto 2. And the class will slay heroes. Killing spree coming from the meteor shower.
3 down.
3 down. 3 down. Soldier down.
Soldier down.
Says Sun Sparks. And they will go out with a bang. They get the bang, 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 as the song says. Sun Sparks, they will go to the next round.
It's all about the long-range damage. The King showing up. JP with the blaze as well. Back Fantasy Main, they fought hard. They gave everything they could, but they just can't win it against the Sun Sparks. Sun Sparks will take the game 2-0. Wow. So much intensity there, Magine.
The Filipino pride is alive.
But the Reflesh Kufra.
The
I
Reflesh
think
Kufra is
that
just,
is one for the
just-
books.
it's just too real.
It's just too real.
It's
You
just
saw
too
that.
real.
You know what?
That's
If
it.
there would be a highlight reel of that game, I want to see, I want to look, I want to